Hola a todos. Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May. So, first off, where is it celebrated? Well, it is only celebrated in Mexico and the United States, and much more in the United States than in Mexico. So, first of all, what is it? ¿Qué es? First, a big misconception is that it is Mexican Independence Day, when that's not true at all. Mexican Independence Day isn't until September 16th, not in May at all. Instead, it's the celebration of winning a battle against France. You see, in 1861, President at the time, Benito Juarez, realized Mexico was unable to make debt payments to France, Britain, and Spain. They had to borrow a lot of money in order to gain their independence from Spain. And so, as part of war reparations from independence, they had to owe money to Spain, and Britain and France gave them a lot of supplies to help them fight Spain, so they needed to pay them back. Well, 50 years after that, in 1861, President Juarez realized they didn't have the money, so they had to talk to these European powers to make some sort of a deal. Later that year, President Juarez was able to make reconciliation agreements. They were able to make peace with Britain and Spain, but France, not so much. France sent over military forces, including many, many ships, to come and get back their money, which Mexico owed by force. And Mexico fought them off. This tiny nation without a substantial military and had lost a lot of territory to the United States fairly just 20 years before, had been able to fight off France, one of the biggest militaries in the world. This took place in the state of Puebla on May 5th, 1862. Here's a map of Mexico, and here highlighted in red is the state of Puebla. And while this was a huge win for Mexico at the time, this victory was short-lived. France then later came and still got their money by force, but the Cinco de Mayo is about celebrating this one victory, that even without having the largest military force or being the most developed nation in the world, they were still able to fight off a global superpower. Nowadays, only in Puebla do they celebrate El Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. Normally, it is celebrated more often in the United States, especially in areas with high Mexican-American populations, like Los Angeles, Chicago, Houston, and many more cities. So how do they celebrate it? ¿Cómo se celebra? Well, there are a lot of very traditional dances from the people indigenous to the area. There are also in the state of Puebla, usually in the city, there are parades that the military hosts to honor their history. And just like every other holiday in the world, there is a lot of food being eaten. And there you go. There's a little bit about a Cinco de Mayo. Hope this helped, and can lead you to learn more about it.